And here we go, day 3, Mark 2.0, rebuilding our VW T4 Westfalia. So first of all, thanks to Rob from UK and Free Tasman for the interaction and the comments on the previous videos. So as I mentioned this morning and also yesterday, I will speak a little bit more about the rust and the problem that we actually had. I had a nice chat with Faris today, just a couple minutes ago, and Tom actually helped me to translate from Greek. So as you can see, it's our problem. So the rust that it's all around the windshield. So what's the main problem and why we have this problem? So the first thing is to tell you a little bit about how the windshield is put. So here you can see there's a glue. Actually, the windshield is glue to the metal, and then on top you have kind of rubber like this one that give another protection for water and moisture and everything. So actually we changed the windshield 4 years ago in Bulgaria. Probably we went for cheap. I think we spent probably less than 100 euro. And maybe these create the problems because yesterday actually when they took out the windshield, you can see there's no windshield now, he told me that it was pretty easy. So what they did is just they put a metal wire just in between the body and the windshield, and they just sew and cut pretty much like you cut the cheese. And in some part it was pretty easy to take out the glass because actually the job 4 years ago wasn't done professionally. That means that the glue was already put over the rust. So a good advice if you need to change the windshield or even the back window will be, first of all the profile and all the perimeter to be clean, to be removed from rust and dry. So when you put good quality glue for the windshield, shouldn't have any moisture and any dust or anything. So these will prevent and a little bit give more life to the metal parts of the van. The second thing is that actually could be also another problem using not super quality glue. Maybe some air bubbles come inside the glue, and these allowed actually water to get in and to create all what you see here, so all the rust. Then also we speak about the other problems that we had here in these parts and a good solution. So actually I can show you here. These are two holes that actually when the body is covered they just go inside. So all the water that comes from the windshield, it just go right here, right there, and then it just go inside here. And that's why I had all the rust in this part of the van. So what we're gonna do now is we saw all the problem of the van, and actually Forrest told me that it's kind of different because usually all the other T4 that he saw, they have rust in the middle, I mean in the central part of the van, I mean on the floor, and less on the outside, but more it's the opposite. So a good thing that we're gonna do here, for example, when we rebuild everything, we're gonna put two pipes like from here that go through the metal, and so all the water that will come from the windshield, it will goes out directly from here, outside the van. So it will not stay actually here and will not create any rust problems. As well, the same thing is from this part. So it's all the water that comes from the side windows and just stay here at the bottom of the side door. What can I say? So good advice, especially for the windshield, again, it's to go to a professional to, if you need to remove or to change the windshield, and have a good job done, especially on the body. No moisture, no dust, and dry before to put any glue and before to put back the windshield. What else? I don't know. I have many things I want to say. Oh yeah, another things I want to say. Actually, I will show you a little bit of the video that I did last week. The first things that actually Fori asked me last week before to start on the van, and this could be if you're thinking or looking to buy a VW transporter, is to take the van and do a high pressure water cleaning at the bottom. So you can see in this short footage how I did it. In this way, you cannot actually see everything, but at least at the bottom you will have a better idea of some points and parts of the van that are attacked by rust. So if you think about to buy a new one, that could be just, I think I spent €10, so just a little investment just to do this job, to clean it and to see if have actually more problems that are not visible, because, you know, on the bottom you can find all the dust and the earth and, I mean, all the oils and everything. So that could be a great start if you're looking for a VW van. And what he will do actually, as he saw already, which are the weak points of my van. Of course, this is our van that has different problem from any other van. He will actually take even more care, because usually in all the parts that are sealed in with the metal, they will put the special wax, and he will put an extra care about the parts that are weak now, so it will be more difficult for the rust to get and get on the body. And of course, the last advice will be to wash time to time your van. We didn't wash it so much in the last 6 years, so that's a thing that we will start to do it more regularly, as we love to spend our time mostly near the seaside. So will be better to put some clean water and to take out the saltness. So that's pretty easy to do. So this is the job for today. So I hope that I answer many questions, and see you tomorrow with another video. See ya!